I left New York City and flew to the French countryside to find myself in nature. What started off as a regrettable decision turned into one of the most eye-opening weeks of my life. Being alone in nature, away from the city chaos and comparison of what you wish you had in your life, allows you to focus inward and learn to enjoy the simple things in life. On this specific day, I went to go check out one of the castles nearby my Airbnb in an area called Pierrefonds. This area actually used to be a castle that was a home for Napoleon back in the day, and before that it was owned by a French duke. It is in this northeast region of France where they used to have all the different kings come to this area called Velo, which means circle of kings, and unfortunately it's been abandoned since the 1800s. However, it still has a lot of the old touches. Inside you'll see that it has like the house name, I don't know what that is, but it was a little creepy at some points. However, it's very beautiful to see that something that was man-made like this, it was around years ago. And it also shows that just because something is not famous on the internet doesn't mean that it's not valuable. There's a lot of secret things outside of Paris that more people need to know about for sure. I just got really emotional leaving the chateau and like tearing up because I've just had such a good experience here. It started off not on a great foot just because I did not plan accordingly to what I needed out here. Like I didn't really think I needed to get a car right away, and I felt isolated, and I was just not happy being alone after being with my parents in this like isolated rural chateau. I literally feel like I was like in a CW movie or something where like city girl moves out to the rural area and like hates it, but then falls in love with the little dwarves and deers. And I feel like I found myself so much in this experience. So if anyone is looking to just learn more about themselves, like I highly recommend spending time alone in nature and being by yourself and just being uncomfortable. I had a lot of realizations being out here that I don't know if city life is the life for me. And so I'm not super excited to move into this apartment in Paris right now, but I do have it for a few months. So we'll see how I feel. I'm a Taurus, so I get really used to places in like my home, and I've just been really comfortable living out in this area, but I'm alone out here and I need to eventually not be alone. I need to socialize with society. So we are heading back to the city. It's going to take an hour and a half to get to Paris. But then, you know how traffic is. I have to drop off all of my stuff, meet the super for my keys, and then I have to drive into like downtown central Paris to drop off this car, and did not think about how awful that would be. So I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog this because when I'm stressed, I don't like to vlog. So yeah.
A few moments later.
That was really stressful returning the car. So I'll show you guys a little quick apartment tour. So right when you enter here is the toilet. Right over here is going to be the bathroom. So like right when you come in here, this is the Parisian way. They have the shower over here. Brody is getting all settled in. Right when you come in here, there is a washer, which is also a dryer, which is amazing. So I'm doing some laundry. And then, Brody, you wanna show us? This is the living room. It's actually pretty spacious. This is the office, a little fireplace. Excuse the mess, but over here is the kitchen. Big enough for one person. There's even a dishwasher, which is pretty impressive. And I really only need one stovetop. I don't need any more than that. And then the fridge is right over here, which is decently sized. I feel like that's all I need. Moving on, over here is going to be the living room or chambre. I really like this part. They always have these little mirrors in Paris above the fireplace. And I still have to get pillows and a comforter, but I'm just really excited to be in Paris! Hey guys, I went to Zara Home, which I didn't even know Zara had a Zara Home, but If you're new to the game, get on it. So we gotta do this quick because the battery's gonna die. I got a white jasmine candle. This was only for 19 euros. This would be like $80 at any other candle store. Don't know how the quality is, but we'll see. I got one just like plain towel. Again, 19 euros. And then I got this cute little duvet cover. It kind of looks like Dior aesthetic. And this was 49.99 euros. So it's a little up there, but the design is really cute. And then I got these little pillows. I only got one really nice down pillow, and then the other one's like a basic one because I've been spending a lot of money today. Brody got a new water bowl. Let me show you guys. I saw this water bowl at this dog shop when we were walking here and I had to get it. Unfortunately, this is the last one. So Brody, you're gonna be eating out of Tupperware until we find the matching one. How cute is she? Also got this new mug from Starbucks. You guys know they have the, what do you call it? Like destination mugs. Got an amazing massage because I pulled my back carrying Brody earlier. But we just dried the comforter. I had to take it to a washer down the street because it was like too big for the dryer that I have. But let's put on the coat so I can get ready for bed litter. Woo! I think it fits. We are going to the Annual Versailles Ball. So every year in June, they have a Versailles gala at the palace and everyone has to dress up in basically like 17th century outfits. So I literally applied for this raffle ticket because I had heard of this party, but honestly, like I just didn't really think of going. I bookmarked it and was like, one day I'll go, like let's manifest it. And then I was like talking to one of my followers and she was like, actually there's a raffle and some people are selling their tickets, so you should still try. So I submitted my bid to win the raffle and they messaged me yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, the party is tonight, which is Saturday. And they're like, hey, you won 2 VIP tickets to the Versailles Ball. And they were like, please let us know your information so we can send this over. And I'm like, WTF, like most people have months prepping for this event because you do wear like a costume. People wear like wigs, they wear crowns, they wear masks, and I was not prepared for this at all. Like I don't have any hair products to do my hair. Like I'm still settling into Paris. So I was like freaking out. Plus like the party goes until sunrise and then there's like a breakfast, and so I need someone to watch Brody. Like I can't just like abandon him. So I woke up this morning freaked out, went immediately to the costume store over in the 10th arrondissement, and I was so nervous there wasn't going to be any costumes left. They actually said there were some costumes and I was able to find a costume that I really like. It's not going to be like super poofy, it's going to be like a more modern take on the Marie Antoinette style, but I think it's more me. And I was debating on getting a wig, but I decided I like my hair natural. I actually went to Sephora and just got the Dyson Airwrap. I've wanted this Dyson Airwrap, you guys, for the last 3 years, and I've just never pulled the trigger on it because back in America, I already have my hair tools. I've actually had the same hair tools since college. And if you don't know, I'm like 32, so I've had these hair products for a really long time and I've just never upgraded my hair tools, and I felt like I deserved it. I felt like it was a little bit of a splurge getting a Dyson that was a European one, considering I'm American and I'm probably gonna go back to the States. But then I was like, okay, like when your visa expires, I divided the amount of days of how much the Dyson cost and how many days that was, and then I factored in that like obviously I'm gonna come back to Europe again and again, and the European Dyson also works for Asia, and I'm Asian, I'm gonna go to Asia. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get this Dyson Airwrap. Did my hair there earlier. I might like make it more intense later, but I'm so excited. And I met 2 people in line. They are gonna go meet me at the party, so I already made friends. And then I invited a new girl that I met in Paris, you guys will see later, to the event, so I'm really excited. I'm just really nervous like leaving Brody alone in Paris because lately it's been really hot in Paris and there's no air conditioning, and I have a squishy face dog, so they're very sensitive to heat. But I think the apartment's actually pretty cool today compared to other days that we've had heat, so he should be fine. I'm just more uncomfortable with the heat, but I'm so excited for you guys to come along with this vlog. I'm probably gonna be filming a lot of it on my phone because I don't really want to be running around with this camera. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it until the very end of the night. Obviously, it would be really cool if I did, but I don't know, I'm scared like leaving Brody alone. We're getting ready and I just blowed my hair dry with the Dyson Airwrap. I basically blowed it dry and then I used the barrel, and then when I was done with it I used the comb like blow dry just to make sure that there was no frizzies at the top. The actual blow dryer has a free frizz setting at the very top for you to do, and I'm putting my hair in this like kind of braided half updo because I am going to be wearing this mask. It's going to go like over here, and then I'm going to tuck it in with these little things underneath my ear. This be the cover photo, like right underneath here, and then it's going to go right under the bow, so like no one would fucking see it. And then I have to do my makeup, but it just started pouring. I'm like, oh, do I even do it right now or do I wait? We'll see. My friend is getting her dress right now. I'm really hoping they still have dresses because she's going like right now, but we'll see. I'm really excited for the event. Hello. We got the Tesla.
I'm gonna put this in the bag.
Okay. We are on our way to Versailles. Can you fix my makeup?
Hi, we made it! We're in the car. I put my big circle thingy